We feel compelled to do work for the one who saved us.
That's right. Yes, Lord.
That's right.
Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The best work in the body of Christ are those who understand that we don't work to be saved.
Come on.
But since we are saved,
Awesome.
we feel compelled to do some work for the one who saved us.
Yes.
I'm compelled to work for Jesus because he saved me.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, Lord.
God is going, when we stand before God, God is going to detect that which is defective. Man sees your actions, but God sees your motives. Each of us here today has a unique opportunity to evaluate his or her work in advance of the day of the Lord. What kind of work have you been building on your foundation? That's why I tell you that every now and then you ought to take inventory of yourself. Take inventory of your Christianity. Because if you find something wrong with it, you have an opportunity to change it before it's too late. If you need to cut some things or cut some people out of your life, God gives you an opportunity to do it while you got a chance.
Yes, sir.
Because when it's all over, ain't nothing can be changed. God is going to detect that which is defective, and it will reveal God's will for our lives. You had better be careful how you build. Look at what you do. How engaged are you at any other time than on Sunday morning and Wednesday night? How engaged are you in trying to build your spiritual life, and how are you in helping others build?
Yes, yes.
We come to church for a couple hours on Sunday and for a couple hours on Wednesday, and what else do we do?
Yes.
You see the clock.
Yes.
A couple of things I want to say, and I'm going to sit down.
Take your time,
I'm
Pastor.
going to leave y'all.
Teach.
I want to observe four things in this text real quick. The first four letters of participants speaks to our purpose on earth. We are to take an active part in the things of God.
All right.
Listen to the words in verse 9. We are God's fellow workers. Yet each one of us will receive our own reward. In other words, it's in your hand what you receive from God. But what you help me do will determine my own personal reward that I get from heaven.
Well.
That's why we need each other.
Yes.
We all need to be a part of each other, that we can all get the thing that we need. Because the greater the number in working and what we're trying to do, greater is the reward. If all of us come in here on the same page, thinking about the same thing, doing the same thing, it strengthens all of our lives. But when you got one over there texting and one over here doing this and one over there doing that, there's division.
Yes.
And whenever there's division, the Bible said a house cannot stand divided. We got to be on the same page. Same page. Yeah. Be on the same. We got to be woven together. In other words, we work together to build the quilt. But God looks at each piece of the yarn.
Yes, He does.
In other words, we work collectively But each of us will be evaluated by God individually. See, we all want to help each other get it together. But when we get to heaven, God ain't going to judge us together. He going to judge us individually. And I can hear the Lord saying to some folks, not in here, not in here. But God is saying to some folks, what did you add to the quilt? What did you add to the body? Were you the thread? Were you the patch? What did you do? And you ain't gonna be able to look around and say, the Lord wants to say, you got to know yourself what you've done. And the reason you can't remember what you've done, because you ain't done nothing.
Well.
All right.
I went to school today that the teacher saw nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
My Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, sir. Preach it.
I'm just trying to help us all become better at what we do.
That's right. That's right.
And we all become better at what we do when we all do it together.
Yes.
But God says we are God's fellow workers. Yet each one of us will receive our own reward. It's just like watching a 400 sprinters race. You know the relay race when folks are running? The whole team may win the gold, but each individual must run his own race. Huh? That the winner is capable of winning because you did your part.
Yes, sir.
Preach it.
Come on.
Yes.
Our church grows and moves forward. Are you taking an active part, or will you take an active part? Or you sitting back and say, look at what we've done, but have you run your part and done your part in the race? Have you added anything?
Preach.
If you ain't added nothing, you ought to sit down.
Come on now. Come on now.
Preach it.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Get tired of folks complaining about the church and then they don't do nothing.
My God. That's right. Hallelujah.
They know more than God knows. There's Communion Sunday.
My God.
We are God's fellow workers.
Yes, we are.
Yet each one of us will receive our own reward. The idea is that for ushers will run hard so the greeters don't have to run hard. The idea for the choir to run hard so the praise team doesn't have to run hard. You see, we all do our part. It makes it easier for the next person. When you leave your work undone, that means somebody else got to do your work. And it slows the progress. It's just like being online. If you keep missing something and causing the line to jam up, the supervisor going after a while going to remove you because you are clogging up stuff. That's a lot of clogs in the church that we need to plunge out.
Come on now. Come on, preacher. Yes, sir. Yes.
We are fellow workers, but what is our work? Our work is to build upon the foundation that has already been laid. The divine architect has proven the plan. Our job is to do the work. God says, I've laid the foundation, which is Jesus Christ.
Yes.
And the foundation I've laid, no man can lay another foundation. Because there's only one foundation. There's only one Lord, one Christ, and one baptism. Build on Jesus.
Yes.
Don't build on friendship. Because in my young 63 years of living,
Well.
I found friendship not to be very dependable. Huh? You find more letdowns than you do those who stay with you. So I build my life on Christ. The things that is solid and those things that are dependable. We are fellow workers and we must work together. Look at your neighbor and tell them, do the work. Yeah, do the work. Do the work. Yeah, literally, the Apostle Paul is reflecting upon his seashore visit to the church at Corinth. Upon his arrival on the left were shacks made of combustible material, made out of wood and hay and straw. And on the right side there was beautiful sanctuaries and beautiful mansions made of durable material, made out of gold and silver and precious stone. You got to build on stuff that will stand when times get hard. See, not only in the material, but you got to build your faith on things that are eternal. That when I see these temporal things coming in my way and falling here and falling there, it won't cause me to give up, but it'll cause me to know that I'm built on Jesus, the solid rock I stand. All of the ground is sinking sand. I build on Jesus. Well, you need to be sure you don't waste your time with fake things, because they will only serve you for a while. If it is not real, it will lose its appeal to you and begin to look just like what it is, fake. So this morning, I'm telling you that one day, all that we do and all that we say will be tried by God.
Yes.
To see if it is real or whether it's fake. That fake smile that we give. That fake handshake that we give. That old fake hug that we give. Them old fake greetings. Fake. Just fake stuff. You see people know they ain't got no job. You see them walking down the street with a watch on, big around at the bottom of this thing here. No, they ain't had no money to buy. Ain't no fake. So I ask you this morning, is your worship real?
Come on now, come on.
But John chapter 4 said, for the hour is coming, and now is, when the true worshiper shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. I ask you this morning, is your praise real? Yeah, Psalm 63, because thy loving kindness is better than life, my lips shall praise thee. Is your service real? Psalms 37, delight thyself in the Lord, and he shall give you the desire of your heart. I encourage you today that no matter how hard it may get, how heavy the load might be, stay true to God. Stay true to the God of your salvation. He promised never to leave you. He promised it wouldn't, he said it might not be easy, but he promised that you will be able to make the journey. Remember, the road may get rough, the hill may get hard to climb, prosper? Have you tunnels that you cannot tunnel through? I come to tell you, God specializes in things that seem impossible. But God can do what no other power can do. He's real. He's real. I don't know about you, but I'm glad he's real in my soul. He's real in my life. He's real when I need a friend. He's real all the time. He's real. He's real. He's real. He's real. Real. I heard somebody say, he's real. Real. Jesus real to me. Oh,
there's one this morning, this afternoon, that's willing to just step out. Hallelujah. You can change your whole life around. You can't do it, but give it to Jesus. You just step out on faith. You can come for Roman Catholic of baptism, you can come this morning. You can come by letter. You can come on Christian experience.